Portimao welcomed World Superbike back to the track, and it would be a record-breaking day as the 2022 season is set to be one of the fastest yet. Right from the start, it was a duel between reigning champion Toprak Razgatlioglu and arch-rival Jonathan Rea. Toprak, who was using a new fuel tank and continued using the SCQ tyres which he started working on day one, set the fastest ever World Superbike lap time around Portimao, courtesy of the new tyre. He liked the new fuel tank too. A good day all round for Toprak. Teammate Andrea Locatelli kept on working too, improving his times all the way through day one, and although not getting below the 140s, he was fifth. Toprak was top. Finding ground in the braking area, Jonathan Rea found a breakthrough, and he was the first man into the 139s. The SCQ tyre was put through its paces, and he ended up just behind Toprak at the end of the day. Rea was absolutely on a mission and spent much of the time in and around the top two places, the Kawasaki working well, whilst Alex Lowe's was also able to improve his time by more than a second. Despite saying he was only at 95% fitness, that issue would be solved by doing more laps. Lowe's was on the roller coaster of Portimao and happy with his day's work. Spaniard Alvaro Bautista was next up on his Ducati, finishing third, although his day was one of the most eventful. A heavy crash in the morning saw him tumble through the turn 8 gravel. He was out on the old swing arm at the time, having tested a new one on day one, but was thankfully okay, soon remounting. He finished third come the end of the day, whilst it was Michael Ruben Rinaldi's turn to debut his new swing arm as well. He only managed 7th. He's got work to do, but he's got potential too. He was behind impressive rookie Philip Ertl, who took his Team Go 11 Ducati Panigale V4R to 6th after just 2 days of testing. His lap time would have put him inside the top 7 back in Superpole for the 2021 round, and whilst that's all academic, it's proof that Ertl's potential is right there. Christophe Ponson was up in 8th place and had a newer spec Yamaha at his disposal. Upgraded parts saw him improving his rider position, whilst Luca Bernardi was back on track and completed the WorldSBK running order as he continues his adaptation to his new class. He took more than a second off his time from day one, showing that he's a quick learner. Meanwhile at Pirelli, there was plenty of eyes on the new SCQ tyre, which was leading the charge of the fastest times ever seen in WorldSBK at Portimao. Pirelli's motorsport director Giorgio Barbier listened to all the feedback. Nicolo Buliger was once again fastest World Supersport runner, with the Aruba.it Racing Ducati riders' adaptation to the bike going well, whilst it was Maximilian Koppler who was second. The Austrian continued to get to grips to the bike and his CM Racing team. Ollie Bayliss was forced to sit out the second day due to a fractured right ankle, and he was replaced by Nicolas Spinelli. He hopes to be back on track at Misano. Get ready for more action in just over a month at the Italian track, and until then, we'll see you next time.